Hello, everyone. Welcome to our inner peace time. It's great to be online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, or Facebook. So, welcome, everyone. So, let me say hello to everyone. Hi, Ellen. Hello, Bart. Hi, Kaisi. Hello, Mom and Dad. Hello, Uraiwan. Hi, Pinapa, Timothy. Thanks for the waves. Hello, Pat, John, Wendy, Nui. Great to be here with all of you. As we're here to get some time for some peace, as hence the name, inner peace time. Time for us to come together and find peace in the way that we know how, by meditation. Meditation is such a wonderful tool, helping us get that peace, get some relaxation. And when we do this, it doesn't stay with just us, it spreads to those around us. This is why our temple says inner peace, or world peace through inner peace, as we can finally have world peace if each of us have inner peace. So it's great that we're all here together, joining from all over. As I know, some of us are in Chicago, some are in Massachusetts, some in Texas. Uh, I think that's Wendy from New Jersey, right? It's great. It's great to know you're here. Uh, so it's great that, for we're from all over. It's also nice because you realize you're not alone. This is why we decided to make this group, so we can all come together from many different centers and meditate together. As as I know most of you are regular meditators, for those watching on YouTube or on Facebook, you might be brand new to meditation. The great thing is meditation is very easy. There are only two steps: relaxation and awareness. So with that first step of relaxation, really relax. Be comfortable. There are many meditation positions, postures, and poses. Use what works best for you. So as long as you're comfortable, that's okay, because physically sitting is just a way to help us be comfortable for the duration of meditation. That's why there's so many different poses and postures. It's to adjust to what works for you. For many of us, even myself right now, I'm sitting in a chair, as not so easy to find a spot on a meditation mat, at least with a computer in front of me. Maybe in the future I will. So be comfortable. That's number one. The second step, consciousness or focus. It's light and gentle. It's not super intense or anything like that. Even the word meditation, many people misinterpret what we're doing, because in the English dictionary, meditation means to think, to contemplate. But actually, during meditation, we are learning how to stop thinking, not to think at all. So easy to misinterpret. And then some people who think they're meditating are really thinking very hard and not realizing that you also need relaxation. Even the word mindfulness, translating it correctly, it means awareness. So you're right. It is indeed being aware. But to practice mindfulness is actually meditation outside the meditation hall. It's having both relaxation and awareness. So as we practice, make sure you relax first, because one, it's a very easy step and anyone can do. Just take some time allowing yourself to relax. And once your body's relaxed, your mind will follow. And as we practice, we always hear the word let it go. Remember, letting it go does not mean to throw away or forget about. It's just to place down rather than to carry it. All our thoughts, they're weightless, but they weigh us down, especially the more we think about it, and especially if they're negative. Things that we regret, things that we feel, oh, we shouldn't have done that, we should have done this, and that. All those negative feelings actually make it feel even more heavy. So, what do? Stop carrying it, place it down. And little by little, you'll find yourself feeling lighter and lighter, and your meditation becoming deeper and deeper. But as we meditate, you may have heard, we visualize an object, imagining something. It could be a crystal ball, the sun, or the moon. Whatever works for you is great. But know that we're visualizing as a way to help your mind stay with one thing. But that one thing is not exactly the goal. You don't need to see it clearly. In meditation, sometimes you see your object. That's great. Sometimes you don't see the object, but you feel great. Guess what? Feeling great is better. The object, when you see it, is a bonus. It's not the goal. So don't unintentionally try to force yourself to see, because that's not what you're supposed to do. Take your time, feel at ease, and notice as your body and mind get lighter and lighter. So, as we meditate together, if you have any questions or wonders, feel free to type in the chat or into the comments, and we'll talk about it after. And as we practice, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And gently close your eyes, taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air, and breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you're ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, let it go. Place it down. Allow yourself to experience. As each time we meditate, it's a brand new experience, a brand new session. As expectation tends to become an unintentional wall holding you back. So, to help you, just be like a child, like we're all in kindergarten again. No worries, no regrets, no responsibilities, just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. And to add to that relaxation, let us do a body scan. Relaxing, starting from the top of your head, relaxing your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyelids, very gently closing them, as if you are about to go to sleep, letting your eyelids fall very gently, very lightly, like a feather falling on the still water. Then relaxing your nose, your cheeks, your mouth, down to your chin, letting your entire face become completely relaxed. And let the relaxation flow down to your neck, releasing and relaxing all the muscles in your neck, letting it loosen and lighten, being completely relaxed. And allow the relaxation to flow down to your shoulders. Feel your shoulders becoming very loose, very light. Feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulder. No pressure, no tension, just at ease and comfortable. And allow the relaxation to flow down to your arms. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your fingers. We relax every part of our body, little by little, because you don't need to rush. Take your time as we allow this relaxation to flow throughout your entire body. It's now relaxing your chest, your abdomen, and your back. Slowly going down your back, one vertebra at a time. Feel like you're getting a massage, releasing, relieving, and relaxing all the muscles in your back, little by little, inch by inch, letting all the aches and pains melt away, leaving only comfort and relaxation all the way down your back. Allow the relaxation to flow down to your legs. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your toes. And just feel your entire body completely relaxed, completely comfortable, feeling like you can sit like this forever or for as long as you'd like. As we know, the first step is relaxation, allowing your body to feel comfortable and at ease. So if you have any discomfort, feel free to adjust. We're human beings, not statues. It's okay to move. And once you adjust and find your new perfect position, you will naturally sit still and be comfortable. And once you're relaxed, we move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. Allow your mind to rest, resting on just one thing, our meditation object or image. This one thing can be anything. I recommend the full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling, but it can be anything. Whatever works for you is perfect. So it could be the sun, it could be the image of a beach, maybe a star, a scoop of ice cream. Whatever feels right to you is perfect. Allow your mind to be at ease, resting with this wonderful image in your mind. Now, this image, as I mentioned in the beginning, is a bonus. It's not the goal. So if you don't see anything, that's absolutely fine. You don't need to force yourself to see, because seeing is not the goal. Visualization just happens to be a very common way to help your mind be still and calm. But if you find yourself feeling tense or uncomfortable, another tool you can use is a mantra. Mantra is a word, a phrase, or a sound. It's something that helps you soothe your mind, helps you feel more calm and relaxed. Because we know the nature of the mind loves to wander, it loves to think. So we use these tools as our way to bring our mind back. And as I mentioned, they are tools, they are not mandatory. So you use them if they work for you. Some days the mantra feels good, some days the object works better. Adjust to you, and little by little, you will feel the change, realizing what works best for you, adjusting as you need to. So as we continue to practice, allow your mind to be at ease. Let your body feel comfortable. If you are no longer comfortable, it's okay to adjust. You're not wasting anything, even if you have an experience and see your object. Sometimes we see it, because we force our mind to see it. You will truly see it in your mind. But if your body is uncomfortable, you're not doing it correctly. In this case, just reset, restart. You don't have to feel like you've wasted your time and feeling like it's a waste to stop after now seeing. Like I said, seeing is not the goal. Allow your body and mind to feel at ease. And when your body and your mind are at ease, balanced perfectly, your meditation will deepen and some experiences will happen. But just like movies, no spoilers. Allow yourself to experience, not try to make something happen. So just breathe in, breathe out. Allow yourself to experience this calm, tranquility. Samma Arham Samma Arham. Samma Arham. Remember, we are balancing our relaxation and awareness, trying to get that perfect 50-50. But as we practice, it's okay if you slip. We are not masters. We are all practicing. So since we're practicing, it's okay to keep adjusting, adjusting as you need it. If you find yourself feeling sleepy, you have too much relaxation, add awareness. If you find yourself feeling tense or uncomfortable, you're trying too hard, you have too much focus, so add relaxation. Balance is the key, and keeping that balance consistently. And this is why we adjust, little by little, just like a person walking on a tightrope. They're also adjusting with every step. So as we meditate, it's always okay to adjust. We're adjusting the body, adjusting the mind to find our perfect balance, little by little. Some Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. It's the light of peace, compassion, and love for all beings. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room. Then let it spread far and wide, filling your city and the surrounding cities, filling the state and the surrounding states, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world and out throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our coworkers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Te Buddha Parapata Pacheka Nanjayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jenarakampantami Sapaso Sapabuddhanupavena Sapadhammanupavena Sapasanghanupavena Saddha Soti Bhavantu Te. And now, very gently, at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths. We'll stretch if you'd like. Once you're ready, notice how you feel right now. How are you feeling? Feel free to show a reaction, turn on your video, or type in the chat's fine too. Okay, I got a heart from Wendy. Thank you. Oh, all right. Got some palms from Nini. Thank you. All right, very good. I got a smile from Evelyn, as well as another thumbs up from Timothy and Pinapa. Great. Yeah, as we meditate, we have to really notice how you feel at the end. If you remember the four C's, the four C's are calm, conscious, consistent, and then check. During meditation, we do those first three. Calm is relaxation, conscious is awareness. We need both those things balanced, consistently. And as we do that more and more, you go in deeper and deeper. It gets easier and easier. And once we finish, then and only then do we check. Check to see how we're doing. That's the time where it's okay to compare. We can compare, today was pretty good. And then compare to the other ones. This was much better than other ones. Great. Or it was almost as good as last time. Still okay. The whole thing is that during the meditation, never compare. This is what causes our expectation and holds us back. But once we're done, it's okay to compare. That way you can see your growth as you're slowly going upward, or really inward. And as of now, I open the floor to you all. If you have any questions, feel free to type in the chat or turn on your mic if you'd like. As I know sometimes it's a little delay before people want to type or start to tell me stuff. I'd like to share a little bit of wisdom I'd like to share with you all from my master as you guys are typing out your questions. So, for today, I want to tell you about some habits that we should have. There are four of them. The master says these four habits are great for us to help us in our daily life as well as in our meditation. So, number one, have affection for bun and inner peace. Bun comes from the word bunya, which is actually goodness, doing good deeds, good acts. This is something we should have. Have an affection for it, love to do good things for one another, including yourself. Two, abstain from using harsh or bad language. What we say matters because before it becomes words, you have to think about it. Once you think about it, then you make it into words, you say it, and if it's negative, it's something that pushes people down, not so great. Even words to yourself should be encouraging, lift you up, rather than push yourself down. Okay? So that's two. From there, we want you to be happier to give than to receive. You know, while it's great to receive gifts, it's even much more better when you're able to give yourself. And then last, associate with those who are wise. Because the reason for this is because when you're close to someone who's wise, they're always happy to give you more wisdom, something that helps better you and helps you continue to grow. But if you're with someone who is a fool or someone who is unwise, they will actually instill those foolish things, making you unwise and actually bring you down. So these four habits are a great thing to remind ourselves. You know, love to do goodness. Don't do anything that's bad. Watch what we say. Be more mindful. Also, more encouraging. Not using harsh language. Be happier to give. Giving doesn't necessarily need to be things or money. Even advice, giving time, giving a smile can be quite a change for someone. And of course, associate with those who are wise. As all of you here, we're all, I have to say, I'm very glad I get to associate with all of you. Because we're all wise in using our time wisely to purify our mind, to get that calm back. So, just a little wisdom I wanted to share with you all for this week. Oh, okay. Ellen has a question. Thank you for your question. She says, do you meditate every day And do you recommend meditating every day? Absolutely. I do meditate every day. And actually, I have a funnier thing where someone asked my master this. They asked him, "Longpa Tamashiyo, how often do you meditate?" And he says, two times. They're like, hmm? He says, when he closes his eyes and when he opens his eyes. He said, that's too often. Then when he takes a deep breath, when he breathes in and breathes out. Simply put, he meditates all the time, and it can be done. We all just need a little bit of practice. That's why our master says, he gives us homework saying that every hour of the day, we should have 1 minute to meditate, to center ourselves. It's a good habit to bring ourselves back. But that's a nice way to start. But you really should meditate at least once a day. If you're starting off, once a day is better than once a week, and much better than once a month. So sometimes, for example, those who feel like they're gonna get in the gym, they're gonna go get fit, they're gonna exercise. What happens? They exercise one day and they stop for a week, and then they come back, and it doesn't quite work that way. Just like our muscles, we have to exercise a little bit every day. You don't have to go really hardcore every day. That's just you won't have time to recover. But for meditation, it's kind of similar. You do a little bit every day, and it really goes a long way. If you feel like you don't have time, I recommend right before going to bed because you really don't have anything else to do after that. It's okay to just meditate, even sitting on your bed or even laying down, just getting ready to just drift to sleep. No problem. Because as I mentioned, meditation is about the mind, not so much about the body. Though in a group setting, I do recommend sitting rather than laying. Because while laying down is very comfortable, it unintentionally brings snores. So in a group setting, sitting is much better. So I recommend meditating daily is definitely a great way to practice. Another teacher of mine told me, think of meditation like a shower. We clean our body with a shower every day to help feel fresh and clean. Our mind also needs a shower. So make sure you shower every day, or else someone around you is going to start to notice. And that's both physically and for your mind. Thank you for your question. All right. Any other questions? You're also welcome to turn on your mic if you'd like, but I know not. It's up to you guys. This is like a nice group. We get to hang out, talk, and I'm very glad I get to be here to share information if you ever have any questions. As I know during meditation, sometimes we get stuck or feel like we're stuck, but in truth, you're doing very good. So it's always good to ask someone who meditates regularly. And if for some reason I don't have the answer, I will find the answer for you. So we can meet up next time and I'll tell you. Because I also have access to many masters and I'm very glad that we were able to keep in touch. Oh, yes, Wendy. Thank you for raising your hand.
Hi. I don't know if this is a question everyone would be interested in. Um, we're experiencing a lot of grief right now due to a death, and
Hmm.
sometimes we feel very, very happy that, you know, we were all in each other's lives and it was all positive. And sometimes we feel a sense of loss, and so we wonder just how to cope with that since it's a normal part of living.
Yes, it is definitely not easy. My condolences to you, Wendy, and your family. You know, when we lose someone in Buddhism, one thing that we do is to recognize and realize that it is indeed part of nature. We are all going to be born. We're all here now because we were born, and eventually we all die. By having this realization and reminding ourselves that this is indeed nature, but also to help us cope with it, we think of the good times. Think of all the good things we've done together. When the good memories to bring a smile back on your face, and also the goodness you may have done together. And another thing that Buddhists like to do is we like to make merit or do, for example, offering being generous and maybe make a donation to a temple, to a church, and then dedicating that goodness to the deceased. This is usually what we like to do, especially the first 7 days. In the Buddhist temple, we usually have a 7 day funeral. Usually, as each day we would chant a special blessing for the family as well as the loved one who we just lost. And during that time, they would also be giving, and this is a way of helping us cope by bringing in goodness into our lives. And by doing this, as Buddhists, we believe that this goodness is sent to them directly, and that goodness we call bun, just like in today's wisdom. That bun is like the energy that we use in the heavens, giving us this wonderful aura, bringing us what we need. So, in heaven, in the Buddhist perspective, in heaven, yes, we still need to eat, although it's a different kind of food. And it's so when you're hungry, you don't really feel hunger like here in this world. It's more of a like a oh, this would be nice to eat. You don't it's in heaven. It's this is for Buddhism. Buddhism, this is how we explain it, is that in heaven you don't have any kind of pain of any kind. So even hunger and thirst, you don't really feel it, though you still have this celestial food and drinks that you have, and it helps you continue on. Otherwise, you fall down from heaven and you're reborn here. So sometimes we are quite literally fallen angels. So that's also a fun thing that comes together. So what we do is we give this goodness to them. And immediately, whenever you dedicate merits, this boon to our deceased relatives, immediately your face pops up in their mind, and they go, "Oh, thank you." So, for example, if you lost a mother, being, "Oh, my daughter, my son, thank you," they'll remember you right away because once you're up there, it's very easy to forget Earth because it's just so much more beautiful up there, and you're in such peace and happiness. So know that even though they're not here with you now, they're in a much better place. So you and if you had to switch places and you were up there looking down, you would not be happy knowing that your loved ones are sad. So not so much celebrate their loss, but instead celebrate their life. Be happy of how we had that opportunity to be together, those memories we had together, and being able to remember that as we continue moving forward. It's also a nice reminder to not be reckless ourselves. We know one day we're going to go, but until that day goes, I'm going to do the best that I can while I'm still here. That way, when people remember me, they can have a big smile on their face. So, I really do hope you're able to continue to cope. It's not easy, especially the closer you are to that person, but know that they are in a much better place. And thank you, Wendy. Okay. Wow. Time's almost up already. Did anyone else have any other questions or wonders? As you're always welcome to ask me, even if we're not on Zoom. I'm very easy to find on social media. I'm LP Clint, Clint with a K, like Clint Eastwood, but with a K. Easy to find. I'm the only one that's a monk. And as you can see on the video, has a little hashtag here, so you can find me very easily. I guess no other questions. Well, if questions arise, as I mentioned, feel free. Oh, actually, I already answered that. Thank you. Thank you, Nui. For those watching online, they're like, what's going on? I'm reading a chat. Well, then before you all go, I'd like to give you a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone keep smiling. Let's brighten up the world together. Oh, almost forgot. So as March is now coming along, we're going to have our full moon. So I had to let you guys know. On this same Zoom room, let's come together again on March 18th. So please do mark your calendars, as we'll be able to come together for a full moon meditation with Venerable Jackie this month. So come and join us to brighten your mind so we can brighten the world. So take care, everyone.
Would you please pay respect to the monk by bowing 3 times? Bow, bow, bow.
Right. For those on Zoom, I'll still be on, but for everyone on YouTube and Facebook, take care.